This is Daily. I am your host. Well, we finished the cautionary tales for children, and I have to say, I very much enjoyed that. One of the things that I wanted to bring attention to, and you may have seen this if you looked at the link to the actual book in the show notes, because it is the license that they put in the actual ebook itself. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to kind of read that license, provide a little bit of commentary, and then there's an essay from Michael Hart about kind of the mission statement. I don't know if that's the actual thing. Those are all publicly available, but this was from Project Gutenberg, which is at gutenberg.org, obviously named after the Gutenberg Bible, which I believe was also like the printing press type thing. So let's get to it. Creating the works from print editions not protected by U.S. copyright law means that no one owns a United States copyright on these works, so the Foundation and you can copy and distribute it in the United States without permission and without paying copyright royalties. Special rules set forth in the general terms of use part of this license apply to copying and distributing Project Gutenberg electronic works to protect the Project Gutenberg concept and trademark. Project Gutenberg is a registered trademark and may not be used if you charge for an ebook, except by following the terms of the trademark license, including paying royalties for use of the Project Gutenberg trademark. If you do not charge anything for copies of this ebook, complying with the trademark license is very easy. You can use it for nearly any purpose, such as the creation of derivative works, reports, performances, and research. Project Gutenberg ebooks may be modified and printed and given away. You may do practically anything in the United States with ebooks not protected by U.S. copyright law. Redistribution is subject to the trademark license, especially commercial redistribution. Now, I read that because most of the time when you see those terms of service and everything like that, it's all designed to essentially limit your rights. And this one is pretty much, don't be a jerk. We're giving this, making this available for free. So you get to make it available for free, and then you can do whatever you want with it, which is a concept that I fully support. As a matter of fact, I'm thinking about picking another Project Gutenberg book, perhaps short stories, perhaps some more poetry, for the next thing. I really enjoyed doing daily like that. So just to give you a little bit of background, I'm going to read the Project Gutenberg mission statement by Michael Hart. He's the guy who started it in like 1992, 1971. Hold on one second. I know I have that in another tab. (1971). Oof, yeah, this one is way too long to read. Okay, so let's get back to that mission statement. The Project Gutenberg mission statement by Michael Hart. The mission of Project Gutenberg is simple: to encourage the creation and distribution of ebooks. This mission is, as much as possible, to encourage all those who are interested in making ebooks and helping to give them away. In fact, Project Gutenberg approves about 99% of all requests from those who would like to make our ebooks and give them away within their various local copyright limitations. Project Gutenberg is powered by ideas, ideals, and idealism. Project Gutenberg is not powered by financial or political power. Because we are totally powered by volunteers, we're hesitant to be very bossy about what our volunteers should do or how to do it. We offer as many freedoms to our volunteers as possible in choices of what books do, what formats to do them in, or any other ideas they may have concerning the creation and distribution of ebooks. Project Gutenberg is not in the business of establishing standards. If we were, we would have gladly accepted the request to convert an exemplary portion of our ebooks into HTML when the World Wide Web was a brand new idea in 1993. We're happy to bring ebooks to our readers in as many formats as our volunteers wish to make. In addition, we do not provide standards of accuracy above those as recommended by institutions such as the U.S. Library of Congress at the level of 99.95%. While most of our ebooks exceed these standards and are presented in the most common formats, this is not a requirement. People are still encouraged to send us ebooks in any format at any accuracy level, and we will ask for volunteers to convert them to other formats and to incrementally correct errors as time goes on. Quick aside here, that means that when it talks about any format and accuracy level, this means like a low resolution picture of a page of a book, which means that stuff that's not available anywhere else on the planet can be available on Gutenberg. I don't have a specific example of that, but the philosophy allows it, which is super cool. Many of our most popular ebooks started out with huge error levels. Only later did they come to the more polished levels seen today. In fact, many of our ebooks were done totally without any supervision by people who'd never heard of Project Gutenberg and only sent to us after the fact. We want to continue to encourage everyone to send us ebooks even if they've already created some without any knowledge of who we were, what we were doing, or how we're doing it. Everyone is welcome to contribute to Project Gutenberg. Thus, there are no dues, no membership requirements, and still only the most general guidelines for making ebooks for Project Gutenberg. We want to provide as many ebooks in as many formats as possible for the entire world to read in as many languages as possible. Thus, we're continually seeking new volunteers, whether to make one single favorite book available, or to make one new language available, or to help us with book after book. Everyone is welcome here at Project Gutenberg. Everyone is free to do their own ebooks their own way. Written in June 20th, 2004. And I just have to say, in a world that is run by essentially late-stage capitalism, where you are the product, where your data, your habits and everything are used to target you as nothing more than an ATM, having a project like this out there that's only goal is just to do good is, you know what, let's tie this back. That is something that I am grateful for. So that is going to be my gratitude today. It's going to be for Project Gutenberg and other idealistic platforms, projects, collectives, groups whose goal is not money, but the distribution of knowledge. With that being said, let's go ahead and take a moment and just breathe. Find your gratitude. Spread it online, in person. Tell someone. Make the world a better place.